follow pills very easily, unfortunately. Do we have peanut butter is the question. What? Do we have peanut butter?
Well, at my house, that's a staple.
Yeah. Looks like we are unstable.
Unstable, yes. Well, I've got a couple of peanuts and I was going to sit to the store where I went to it was.
Oh. We don't have it in the old store.
Any old place.
Any old store.
Oh, hi. Oh, I see. I guess you got it too late. Would you? I would like to hear the latest between me and that Muslim. Oh, okay. It says, "My dear lost soul, according to your little brain, Muslims will be lost without hadith." Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. I take it you are no longer a Sunni Muslim, but are one of the rapidly growing in number Quran-only Muslims who no longer has to follow the hadith, true? You had your patootie up in the air 3 times a day instead of the usual 5, according to the hadith, true? No. Yeah. Now show me one hadith that was summed up by the Prophet Muhammad. He didn't put Papa after that. I said, if you don't have to follow even one hadith, why do you have your patootie up in the air 5 times a day, wasting time like that? Where in the Quran are you to have your butt up in the air on a prayer rug 5 times a day? Are you saying you are wasting your time with 2 extra prayers a day, being that the hadith is not to be followed? Really? You know. The hadith collections in circulation were compiled 2 centuries after the Prophet. He didn't put Papa again. So you are a Qurani and not a Sunni, true? Now Muslims were following the Prophet, and generations after him followed those before them, wasting their time, being that the hadith says the sun asks permission to rise, true? But you don't follow them because you are smart and they are stupid for following the hadith, even if they aren't sahih, true? And we follow those ahead of us. I go, what does that mean? And we follow those ahead of us? Okay. We follow those behind us, we follow those ahead of us? Okay. Okay, what does that mean? And we follow those ahead of us are saying that Islam came to a halt after the Prophet. What does still the prophets mean to you? If you study the backward nature of Muslims, sounds like Islam did come to a halt, right? Muslims still continue to wash their nose out 3 times in the morning to get Satan out of their noses. Thus, Islam did come to a halt. Did it not? Alright. That people just forgot all the action of him. True. Muslims seem to have forgotten that Mo married a 6-year-old and diddled her when she was 9. You have to be dumb to assume that generations just went to the hadith for info. Well, since so many Muslims continue to have their patooties up in the air on prayer rugs 5 times a day and continue to wash with dirt, if there is no water, of course that's from the Quran, and no water about, and wash their noses out believing Satan slept in it, and millions of other noses at night, well, I'm thinking they still haven't wised up and become Quranis like you have. Muslims have the Quran in memory and the actions in their blood. Right. And because the patooties are still up in the air 5 times a day, and apparently have they apparently still have the hadith in mind as well, in spite of your Quran only belief. Do you have a problem with that? See you tomorrow. I said, okay. Mm-hmm.